Hi there, Gemini. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for August 2017. Thanks for joining me. So I pulled some cards, here for general overall energies, and then career, and then your romantic life. I'm just going to turn them all over. Okay, so what I'm getting right off is that some of you have been through a painful breakup or a painful relationship, and it may not have been just recently, but in the past or sometime, and it's still something that sort of plagues you till today. It's not something you've fully been able to deal with, or you're still carrying some trauma or resentment or regret or guilt or anger or whatever you want to call it. But it's time to really, it's going to be a month of healing. It's time to release those feelings and sort of offer them up to the universe and sort of let it go and just, it was what it was, and it's time to move on and not continue to rehash it or allow it to play out in new relationships and things like that. So you have the star here, which is, it's like once you decide to let it go, I mean, this is usually, she's just like, surrendering herself up to the universe. And it's just like, here we go. I'm done. Just let me take my burden and let me move on. And you have this beautiful star card, and that's healing. And it's time to just cut away that negative baggage that you may be carrying with you, because it's just, it's continuing to contaminate. Something in the past is continuing to plague you in the future, in the current, in the present, and it's just time to let that go. And once that happens, it's like things start moving ahead very quickly, and you're so much lighter on your feet because you're just able to let that go. So no more poverty mentality, no more lacking, no more feeling out in the cold, no more mental anguish. It's just like, you're just gonna click in your mind and be able to move forward. I think some of you are really just your job. You're not making as much money as you want. It's just not doing it for you. Your heart isn't in it. You feel underappreciated, unappreciated. Now, some of you may be having a new superior come in that's actually going to be quite dynamic and help change some of that, but I think a lot of you, it's time to move on. You have the World card over here, and it's just like things have gone as far as they can go, and it is time to move on and be somewhere where you feel more appreciated and you feel like, appreciated, and that you're making a difference, and it's something that is more in line with your soul and what you really want to do. Now, down here in the relationship, it's like, even if you're in a relationship, it's like you have to let go of the past. You have to cut that away. You have to stop, or you have to be mindful that you are not bringing issues from the past and projecting them or recreating them in a current relationship, or that if you're dating, you're not instantly writing people off. Because I'm not saying ignore red flags, don't get me wrong, but that you're not writing people off instantly just as a a visceral reaction because of things that have happened in the past. So I really think you're going to take this to heart and be like, I need to heal. I need to heal these things. I need to let go of those thought patterns and the baggage, the metaphorical baggage that I'm carrying that's not serving me, and lighten my load so I can move forward. And when I picked up the 8, I saw the Fool down here. So the Fool card is taking a leap of faith. The Fool isn't a fool. It's knowing that you have to just start off on a new path. Even if you don't know where it's going to go, you just know you have to, because it just wasn't working before. And so the Fool starts off in his journey, maybe not even knowing exactly where it's going to end up or if it's going to work, but knowing that he has to do it for himself. He has to take that leap of faith. He has to start anew. And when you're able to do that, things start moving quickly. There's a new way of life for you. Your life is really transformed. And then you start bringing in new emotional beginning, new love, new messages of love. You just start feeling better, more secure. And this is a new feeling, and you're ready to open your heart up. So maybe for some of you, you've been in a relationship, but you haven't actually been able to open your heart. You've been scared. You've been worried that it's going to turn out like other relationships, so you've been guarded, or you just haven't really been open to a new relationship and you hadn't realized it before, that you think you've wanted to date but you just haven't been as open. So you're really going to transform into a much more receptive person. But at the same time, it's like you're going to allow things to come in, but you're going to also be able to let things go. And that's going to be the most important part, is to let things go at the same time, not to bring things in and just hang on to things, whether they're positive or negative. Well, that was kind of a short reading. That really just kind of flew right through. And so I think I'll leave it there, and I hope you have a lovely month. Take care.